The saga with Lunchables continues because KSI just had a little bit of a clip go viral talking about the backlash that MrBeast, Logan Paul, and himself have received from Lunchables. We're going to take a look at that, and I'm going to give my thoughts, and as always, guys, I'd love to know what you think about it down below afterwards. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with 20 YouTube channels. Guys, let's get straight into it for today. Let's take a look at this short 20-second clip over from Dexerto. It is a clip that has been absolutely everywhere. KSI hits back at critics of his new product with MrBeast and Logan Paul, Lunchly.
And actually, let's take a step back and look at the whole fucking situation. These motherfuckers are complaining about a lunch kit. That's what this whole thing is about, a lunch kit. There's way more crazier things happening in this world, but people want to go in on this lunch fucking kit. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Now, here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. I don't believe, and I always think that it's very important to, and first of all, I'm not necessarily a KSI or Logan Paul fan. I can go into that, but that's like besides the point for this video. I do like MrBeast and a lot of things that MrBeast has done. I think it's very important to be very fair on the platform despite when you don't necessarily like somebody. And I made a video recently talking about like what's the big deal. It's Lunchly, and my overall consensus on it was kind of like it's the parents' responsibility to not feed your kids something like Lunchly if Lunchly is really that unhealthy. To this day, to be honest with you, I haven't even looked at the ingredients. I'm not interested. It's probably unhealthy. I'm not gonna go get it. Just like Prime. I don't know the ingredients in Prime, but I know that it's not good for you. So I'm just not going to have that, and that's something that I have a kid now. I'm not going to feed to my kid. It's the responsibility of the parents. It's not the responsibility of KSI, and I understand I understand why they're so upset about it because they're trying to start a business. They saw something that was a little bit of a hole in Lunchables, and they made a potentially slightly healthier option to that. To the point where he's like, well, there's a lot more things to care about in this world. It's kind of true, and I know where he's coming from. But at the end of the day, you could apply that same logic to everything. Like, if somebody, you could literally, like, KSI could have, like, shot somebody in the head and be like, well, there's more important things to care about. Like, probably, but it doesn't make anything, it doesn't make exactly what you're doing any better. But I think he actually does have a point in saying that because the only reason that people really care about this, because literally, does, like, this affect your day at all? Does this affect society as a whole? No, because there are millions and millions upon like different kind of snacks and types of food that you can give to people, and there's millions of things that are advertised that you can give to people and give to children, like McDonald's or anything that's really unhealthy. Like, why are we particularly going for Lunchly? That's where I'm kind of at, and that's where I do understand that MrBeast, Logan Paul, and KSI are at. Like, why are you picking on Lunchly out of all of the things that you could be upset about? It would make sense for the internet to like collectively come together and be like, okay, let's get rid of advertising for anything unhealthy, period. That would make sense, but to just go like purely after Lunchly just because, and let's be real here, okay? Let's be completely honest. It's not about the fact that Lunchly's unhealthy. One, it's really cool to hate on MrBeast, Logan Paul, and KSI right now. And two, you are just following exactly what everybody's outraged about. It's the new outrage of the day, and come like maybe 2 weeks time, everybody's going to forget about Lunchly, and then Lunchly will be on the shelves being sold to whoever wants to buy Lunchly instead of Lunchables. And that's just how it's going to work. So it's understandable for these guys to be upset because a lot of people just expect them to make, and I saw a comment a little while ago. I don't remember if I actually made it into a video, but a lot of people were like, there was a comment where it's like, okay, do you want them to just make Among Us content forever? It makes sense. It's the logical next step for them to start some sort of business. And I don't think that we should be going after these guys, to be honest with you. Like, and again, this is coming from a guy who is not a fan at all of KSI or Logan Paul, but I don't get the big deal. There are unhealthy stuff advertised to your kids everywhere. That falls on the responsibility of the parents. Would it be nice if there was nothing that was ever unhealthy that was advertised? Yes, but it's the reality of the world that we live in today. I'm sure that there's going to be more clips that these three are responding with, and we're going to be over here talking about them, guys. Probably a quick video today. In the meantime, though, if you want to keep watching on the topic, we have the initial reaction to Lunchly right now. Check it out in the video, guys. Take care, everybody.